Hey geeks, it's Minx, and it's time for another Once Upon a Time review. I'm going to be reviewing episode 2 of season 6, so if you haven't seen it yet, beware of spoilers. You can actually go catch it at watchabc.com and play it all the way through. So let's jump in. Turns out this week's episodes revolved around the tale of the Count of Monte Cristo, which is really cool because I actually enjoy that story a lot. Um, so I was excited to see that they were doing it. It took an interesting turn when it was revealed that Regina, as the evil queen, back in the day, hired him to kill Charming and Snow um, in exchange for a list of people who had wronged him. Um, that, of course, backfired, as it does. Um, it was interesting to see the reason that he actually went to the land of untold stories with the one of their servants. I forget what she did. One of the servants, though, had the same eyes as his beloved, and so it made him think of Mercedes a little too much. So, so there's that. And she got poisoned, and to stop the poison is from spreading is why he went there, with the help of Rumpel, of course, because he's got to have his fingers in so many pies. Um, Seeing the evil queen undermine Regina by putting the magical border up at the town line again, so nobody can get out, uh, using her own magical stuff from her vault to do it. Um, so evil queen is just really on a bender here. Uh, yeah. um, Another fun thing that I saw was that Hook giving Belle a place to stay on the Jolly Roger so that she can stay away from uh, Rumpel, was kind of neat. Uh, Kind of a nice thing for Hook to do, especially when he, admitted, I've wronged so many people. I've wronged you. This is a way I can pay you back. Was pretty cool. Um, when we find out that the evil queen has taken uh, Count of Monte Cristo's heart and is leaving him no choice but to try and kill Snow and Charming, we actually get to see a fun little fight. I thought it was choreographed pretty well, um, given that Snow had a pipe and Prince Charming had a trash can lid versus a sword. I still thought it was actually pretty decently choreographed. And then him fighting with Regina, and Regina ultimately having to end him, um, was kind of sad for her character. And then the evil queen coming out and saying, "Oh, but now there's darkness in your heart again," da 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 da. I don't necessarily believe that. I believe that Regina did what she had to do to protect her family, which I don't necessarily think results in a dark spot in her heart or in her soul. So I'm not quite sure where the Evil Queen was going with that. I'm still a firm believer that by the end of the season, she'll have to take the Evil Queen back into her in order to truly defeat her. Because I feel like that is honestly the only way that she's going to be able to defeat the Evil Queen. Um, so we'll see where it goes with that. Um, with Emma still having the vision, and now Emma thinks it's Regina in the vision as the cloaked figure. I don't know. There's too many. There's too many possibilities for who it could be. It can be Regina. It could be the Evil Queen. Um, it could be Lily, who we haven't. Who's a huge loose end that we haven't seen pop up again. Which would actually make kind of a poetic sense because she's all of the evil and you know Emma is all of the good. That would make total sense. They're polar opposites. Um, I also think you never know. It could actually be Nimue because that's a big loose end that they left um, at the end of last season or first half of last season, I should say. It's still I'm still on the fence about who's actually underneath the hood. So we'll have to wait and see if anything else is revealed next episode. What do you guys think? Who do you think is underneath that hood? Who do you think is the ultimate villain for Emma that leads to her death? Let me know in the comments below. If you liked this review, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can find out what grades I give the other episodes. Because this one I'm going to go ahead and give a B because I like the Count of Monte Cristo. And yeah, so I guess that's it for this week. I'll see you guys next week for episode 3. Later, geek.